Hey girl, hey, and the guys too. Welcome to Cheese for Thought Unpasteurized, where we have the most raw, unedited footage of our marvelous lives.
You might know us from just Cheese for Thought. This is Cheese for Thought Unpasteurized, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, so...
We're not talking about true crime here. We're talking about our true lives, which I guess is even more of a horror
Oh, yeah.
than the actual true crime.
That's for real. No exaggerations.
As usual, I suppose we should introduce ourselves in case this is your first time hearing us. My name is Ariel.
I'm Maggie.
And I'm Drew.
And Drew smells like poo.
I do smell like poo after work.
I'm not talking about after work.
Oh, I work with poo.
Oh.
No, actually, I don't.
Guess we're learning a lot about each other tonight.
You know what's cheaper than therapy? Admitting that you're batshit crazy and just running with it.
I think to start off, I think a little fun thing for our intro, since we all like Harry Potter, I think it'd be kind of cool to say our house. So, I am actually a Ravenclaw.
I am a Hufflepuff.
And I'm a slut. No,
I don't remember that being house in there.
No, I'm Hufflepuff.
Cute. So you guys probably met in a class together.
We did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, the special ed class.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, but you're the
Maybe
you're
you.
the teacher. You were the teacher.
Okay.
You feel real bad for me.
Is there
Okay.
like a weird age gap relationship going on?
Yeah.
She was the teacher and she took advantage of her special needs student.
Yep, that's what I do.
I said I like eggs, and she was like, "That's the one."
Oh my god. Well, okay, now that let's get into a more serious topic here. So I have a question for you guys, actually.
Yeah, let's hear it.
What grinds your gears the most in life?
People.
Yeah.
Do you care to elaborate?
Life in general.
No, I just I'm a homebody. I don't like going out. I despise it, honestly.
I'm the same.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind when you guys ask me to go back out for margaritas.
Well, that's
You mean
different.
martinis.
That's
Oh,
different.
martinis, yeah.
Yeah. We
Okay.
go out for martinis more than
Yeah, and this time I get to drink.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I don't
you're
like
supposed
that
to.
idea.
Well, you know what?
I'm still
This
drinking.
time, I feel like I should be the soap porn because I'm the one that got covered in a drink last time.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Thanks
That's
to
true.
your guys' son.
Yeah.
It's
He's
not-
lucky he's cute.
Yeah. I think you guys can relate to this. So my number one thing that grinds my gears is when stores discontinue a flavor or a product that you really like.
Oh, I hate that too.
Or when they fucking replace the flavor with something stupid. Like, here's dill pickle chips, but we're going to get rid of them and give you sawdust and, like, rat cheese or something. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Wow, that's a very...
Or,
That's the first thing I
or when
can
it
think
like nowadays stuff doesn't taste like as flavorful as it used to.
Yeah.
It's like, why ruin a good thing? Just leave it the way it was.
So-
Consumers were happy before.
So just grocery stores, or like can you like restaurants too?
No, yeah, both. But you
Yeah.
can tell when they change the recipe.
Yep, you can.
Where you're just
Yeah.
like, okay, you literally say, like, you're supposed to taste the flavor and it tastes like nothing. So I'm paying for a $40 pizza that tastes like shit.
God damn, where do you go for $40
Papa
pizza?
John's. They changed their sauce when I was in middle school, and I held the grudge out of
yeah.
that.
We were talking about that last time we ordered pizza from them.
Yeah, it fucking sucked ass. Now Papa John's is good again. So if you want to sponsor us, Papa John's, we love
I
your
feel like
pizza.
Taco Bell doesn't taste the same anymore.
Oh,
No,
fuck you
it
guys.
doesn't.
Taco Bell is the shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Taco Bell is very good.
it's still very good,
But I
yeah.
just feel like it's not as good as it used to be when we were like teenagers. I mean, there might be a reason for that. Why it was so good when
don't
I was
know.
a teenager.
Yeah,
But-
do you care to elaborate?
Pete, Puff Daddy. What is it? Who smokes?
Were you about to
Snoop
call him
Dogg?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah, I don't. No, I'm tired.
Yeah, Puff Daddy Drew. Care to elaborate?
Puff Daddy Drew, partaking in certain
Sniffing the Sharpies?
Yeah, after curricular activities, Taco
Oh.
Bell always tasted better.
Drugs.
Whoa,
And marijuana.
whoa.
We don't do that here.
We don't.
Oh,
do that in
you
this
did.
house.
Y'all don't say that.
Not anymore. Not in this house, but you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess, like, okay, so this is another thing, too, because we're talking about food. Do you ever, like, look up recipes because you run out of ideas and they talk about, like, their whole backstory in front of the recipe? Where they talk about, like, they made this thing and it reconnected, like, their cat's dog's brother at the bar mitzvah. And you're like, I don't give a flying fuck how you met. I just want the recipe.
Yeah.
Like, on Pinterest, you
But
have to...
that's a real thing? People,
Yeah,
like...
if you look up a recipe, you'll see, like, how they talk about
Yeah, like
all the
talks
shit
about
that
like how they know it.
Yeah, how they know it and how much it means to them. Like, I don't give a shit about your Aunt Claude. I just want to know
I mean,
what
I
need.
can understand if it was just, like, a brief comment of, like...
No, it goes on and on. Like,
Oh,
you
these
just
are my-
scroll.
these-
It's like a whole biography.
Oh,
as
so
to-
it's not just like this is a brief
No.
like, oh yeah, my grandma used to make these cookies as me as
No.
a kid. It was like, so my grandma and my grandpa met in 1927.
That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah, that's what
it's
it
like
is.
you're sitting through the
Another-
presidential inauguration. It's
Another
terrible.
thing too is like when you're watching a video and you're like, oh my god, that looks so good. You look in like the info on the video, no recipe. They're not telling you any recipe. You're like seeing them put white stuff in there, and I'm like, okay, well, tell me what that is.
Yeah, like, is this ranch?
Yeah,
is this sour
and
cream?
give me the
Is it bird
measurements.
shit?
Right. It's like I'm playing a guessing game. It's like, just give us the freaking recipe. It looks
why
delicious.
would you upload like you making
It's
a recipe
all the
without
time.
the
I know.
ingredients?
You see it all the time.
You could like guess what the ingredients are, but like to get the measurements, I suppose.
Right. It's like, what's the point?
Well,
You're
plus,
just
too, if
teasing
it's
us.
butter, you need to know if it's unsalted,
Nah.
salted.
Well, don't they just use?
I just use them
for, like,
interchangeably.
baking, isn't it more just unsalted butter for
Yeah,
baking and
usually.
salted for like normal
I don't
cooking?
even pay attention. I just do
Okay,
whatever.
Gordon Ramsay. Sorry,
I just
I wish I was
butter
Gordon
is
Ramsay.
butter. Yeah, I wish too. Life would be a lot different.
Yeah, if I were Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay is king.
He is.
Yeah, he's cool as hell.
Um,
You just go around screaming bollocks all the time. I think he's Scottish, not English. So oops.
Scottish.
Scottish.
Do you ever get like where you can't think of a song or a movie, but it's like stuck in your head, and you're like,
Yes.
okay, what the fuck was I gonna say?
Yes, all the time.
She's like, this reminds me of a movie, but I can't remember what it's called. But I know, and it's like I know the face of the guy that's in it, but I can't think of the guy's name to look it up.
Yeah, and then it keeps you up at night because it's like I know it. It's right there.
And then at 3 a.m. you're like, oh yes, okay, it was Ryan Reynolds.
The thing,
Yeah, or you're always alone when you finally think of it. You're like, oh, I remember now. I'll tell him next time. Then you forget again.
the thing for me is I'll have like a lyric line from a song, and it'll just repeat and repeat and repeat in my head over and over and over. And, like, I can't stop repeating it in my head, and it's really fucking annoying.
They say if you listen to the song,
Yeah, you're supposed to
it'll stop.
You're supposed to listen to the song in its entirety, and then, like, you'll get it
And
stuck
it's supposed to
out of your head.
stop, so you don't get
Yeah.
the heart stuck in your head.
Yeah, so if you listen to the song completely from front to back, like, that repeating on that line will, like, go away, because you're, like, finishing it from start to finish. That's what they say, at least. I don't know if it works.
Have you guys tested this hypothesis?
I haven't.
Well, viewers, listeners, don't take anything we say at face value.
Oh, something I want to throw in to you guys. If you ever have any like suggestions on what we should talk about, email us. And our email address is contact us at cheeseforthoughtpodcast.com.
Or you can call us, text us, because we're Kim
Yeah.
Possible.
I'm not giving you my digits.
Me either. I'm actually from the 1800s. I'm a time traveler. I don't actually have a phone.
Whoa, you know how cool it'd be to time travel?
It would be really cool. What time period would you go to?
Ooh, that's hard.
Would
That
you
is
Let
hard.
me ask you guys this. Would you go to the past or the future?
Pass.
Oh, the past for sure.
I wouldn't go to the future.
I would. Because if you've never seen the butterfly effect, if you go back in the past and you fuck something up, it could be devastating.
Yeah, but if you fuck something up in the future, it does the same thing.
But I won't be alive to see it. Because I'm a selfish twat, so...
That's your logical...
No, of course not. I was kidding. I think I would go to the past, too, because I think it'd be cool to see like how life was before we had everything that we have now.
Shitty,
Yeah.
probably.
Well, of course, yeah. People were
No,
actually
I think
shitting
it
on
would.
the
I
road.
think it's better. I think life was better back then.
I mean, probably not in like the 1800s where they were
Oh,
literally
no.
shitting in the road, but
No,
as
but,
long
like,
as
the
there's a time
70s.
period with toilets, I'm fine.
The 70s would be cool, except as we know, there's a lot of serial killers in the 70s, so
That's
maybe
true.
not.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd go back into time. I mean, I guess it'd be cool to see like the Renaissance era or that evil time. But I think it would get old really quick.
That's true. I think I'd like to see like probably like the 70s and 80s. I think it'd be cool to see like Freddie Mercury.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess an aspect of like music it would be cool to go back to like the 50s, 60s, 70s to see the music-wise. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
And like just like when you could trust everybody, you could keep your doors unlocked. Everybody was friends with each other. It's like now you can't trust anybody.
Well, I don't know about the 70s, but
everyone sucks.
All the serial killers, but
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but for the most part, people were trustworthy.
Yeah, right.
now, okay, if there wasn't so-called a butterfly effect going back into time and alternating like the future, would you go back like in time and say like Hot Tub Time Machine when he goes back? You guys seen that movie?
I have
Yes.
Oh, okay. Where he goes, we're going to the guy. They go back in time because of the magical hot tub. Okay, and then the one guy stays back. He's like, I was meant to be here, and like restart everything. And he invents Google, but he names it Lugal because his name was Lou. Would you use that to your advantage if there was like supposedly no butterfly effect?
Like, say I created Google?
Yeah, like you would use the information you have now to like use it in your advantage.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without even thinking, yes.
What if there was a butterfly effect?
So you mean
and
like Back to the Future, like where he went back in time and did all that betting on the sports?
Yeah,
Because he knew who won all the
Yeah.
Super Bowls and stuff, so
Yeah.
he put a ton of money on it.
Now, what if there was a butterfly effect, but you weren't certain what it was going to be? Would you?
I would
still
not do it, no.
Really?
No.
No, it's the unknown that you have to worry about.
What if it was something like
Get up there.
it could either be like
Loki.
So a guy was like, "All right, you can do this, but the butterfly effect is no longer blue is named blue the color. It's a different option, or your grandma dies."
Okay, that's kind of extreme. So that's why.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
So you're saying so the butterfly effect, so it's a 50-50 shot that either blue doesn't exist or that my grandmother dies.
Okay, maybe grandma was a little bit of a stretch.
I was gonna say that's a bit of an extreme. Like, okay,
Blue doesn't exist, or a certain animal doesn't exist anymore, but you don't know what it is.
no, it's too risky.
But it's like an 80-20, but you don't know which one's going to be the 80-20.
Is it a stupid animal or is it one that I like?
You don't know.
I don't know. I think it's a crapshoot. I like animals, so I don't think I could do it.
Oh man.
I don't know, because it's like the butterfly effect. Like, you see how crazy, like, even the slightest thing, all I did was step on something and it ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to see dinosaurs, though.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be terrifying.
No,
It would be
that'd be
terrifying, but
cool
it'd
as
be
shit.
I know
Yeah.
I would die right away.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yep.
And it's not even from a dinosaur.
I'd be like,
I'd
ooh, let me
trip and
pet
fall
you.
off a cliff.
Oh, no, I want to pet him.
I wouldn't even make it that
Mason,
far.
what are you doing, hon? What are you doing to my... No, please no. Between the dog and the kid, oh my goodness. The whole house is going to fall
He's got his
apart.
nose stuck on the microphone cord.
All right.
Yeah, this is raw and uncut. For
Yes,
sure.
it is.
Got the kid pulling at the mic stand, the dog panting in my face. Oh,
Life be like that.
yeah. God is good.
So, have either one of you ever had... Bruh, your dog smells like farts.
Sorry.
That's okay. Nothing you can really do, I guess, but I thought I should just say it. Have you guys ever had any paranormal experiences?
Oh,
I
God.
have.
Oh God, dude, I don't fuck with paranormal.
Have you
As
had
in
an
you don't believe in
experience,
it?
though?
No, I believe in it.
You do
It scares
believe in
the
it?
Shit out of me.
Okay.
I have. Have you had a story? Because I'll let you go first if you have.
Now, before you start, do you believe in ghosts and spirits?
I do.
Okay.
I believe in both.
Okay, I do too.
Yeah, I do. I believe in both.
I'm not a
too.
religious
Now,
person,
did
but I
anything
do
happen
believe in
to you?
Spiritual.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if it was just like I was half asleep or something. But I remember where I grew up, at my parents' house. I don't know how old I was. I was probably like middle school or something. But I was laying in bed and I had woken up just for some reason. Woken up
Yeah.
and like I felt something grab my arm like underneath the covers.
Yep, nope, I don't think you were half asleep.
And I have no fucking idea what it was, and like, so till this day, it scared me so much. I don't sleep with my arm next to the side of my body on the
Oh,
side
yeah,
of the
I don't
side
blame
of the
you.
bed. Like I have to lay it over like
I
my
wouldn't
chest
either.
or lay it behind me. But yeah, I don't know if I was just like half asleep, my arm was asleep, and it was my other arm grabbing it. But yeah, that was freaky. I have had where you're awake, but you can't move or yell. They have
Sleep paralysis?
sleep paralysis.
I've had dreams of that happening, like where something bad was happening to me, and I can't. I'm screaming, but nothing's coming out.
Okay.
I just had dreams of it, but it's never happened.
They say like sleep paralysis is like a demon sitting on your chest. That's what they say.
Ooh, that's terrifying.
That makes sense. I had that from a side effect of a medication, actually.
Ooh,
Oh, that's.
I'm sorry.
Ambien.
Yeah, my great grandma had some problems with Ambien as well.
But yeah, that's.
Is that the only one you had?
Those are the only.
That's why you're always supposed to have a blanket on you 24/7 so the demons don't get a free
Exactly.
leg show.
Never expose your feet. They'll grab you.
Well, and plus.
And for free.
Yeah.
You want to touch those legs? Pay up.
Oh yeah.
This isn't a peep show.
Yeah, right.
I've only had one paranormal experience, and it was when I spent the night at my aunt's house, and I was sleeping on, or trying to sleep on her couch in the living room, and I was reading the Twilight book, and I actually stayed up pretty late, and then I was just about to fall asleep, and they had like this cabinet in the wall, and I heard somebody bang on it, and it opened, and I like looked, and nobody was there. And I put my blanket over my face. I was scared shitless. Like, I was so terrified. Next thing I hear are people talking downstairs. Nobody was downstairs.
Oh, hell no.
This was at Auntie Courtney's. Nobody was talking.
Was that Corky's house?
Yeah, nobody was downstairs. I told Auntie Courtney my experience when I woke up the next morning. She's like, yeah, an old lady actually died down the stairs before we moved in here, and she died. So I wonder if you heard.
Oh!
I was like, well, that's fucking terrifying.
Was this the one when they lived in...
was it Dallas? Or
No, it wasn't Dallas. It was Greenfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember. I never went in that house, but I remember the house.
Yeah. That's the house, and it was right by their front door, because they had two doors. They had one on the side by the driveway,
Yeah, okay.
and then they had one right here. It was the one right in the front, and it was right there. They had like a wooden. I don't know what was inside it.
Was it
I
like
didn't get up and look. That's for damn
what
sure.
What the hell they call them? Like you put knickknacks in it?
Probably, but no, because it was
like
just a
China
solid
China cabinet. Yeah.
But there wasn't glass on it. It was just solid wood.
Oh, I don't know then.
So I don't know. Maybe you like stored stuff there. I don't really know.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you have anything happen to you crazy?
Yes, I was born.
Same.
And that was a paranormal experience of its own.
Well, it is right around Halloween.
It's true.
No, actually, I know some stuff has happened to my sister. I'm trying to think when I was a kid.
And they're younger than you. That's scary.
Yeah, well, they say, like, pets and small children can see and experience, like, paranormal stuff.
Oh, yeah, we've seen Mason, like,
Yeah.
laughing and not looking at us, like, hysterically laughing.
I think Grandma Joe.
I think it was Grandma
Yeah.
Joe, too.
Which, in that case, would be a good paranormal.
Yeah.
I think when I was a kid, I had a lot of, like, imaginary friends, but it's, like, I think, like, they would, like, play with the toys with me.
Ooh.
Like, stuff would, like, move.
Ooh.
But I didn't think anything of it as a kid, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, this is kind of weird.
That's terrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the shit would move?
Yes.
That's very scary.
Like, if you have, like tea party and stuff, like...
Yeah.
The cup would like move across the table and stuff. It's just, I don't know. But I didn't feel scared as like a kid.
And no. Hell no.
I was like, oh, okay.
Did you have an imaginary friend?
No,
No?
I did not.
I did, apparently.
Mine was named Charlie.
I did have this reoccurring nightmare as a kid, though, like, since we're talking about spooky shit, and it was always, like, this creepy black man looking at me through the blinds. Not African-American, like a shadowy figure that was just staring at me, stalking me all the time. And then I'd have, like, he'd either be, like, I'd be walking down the street back home from my friend's house that lived down the street, and this guy would be following me down my street.
Like the shadow figure was
Yes!
following you? Oh.
It was always, this guy would always come back, and then I'd be trying to sleep, and then I'd actually, like, wake up from it, and then I'd look through my fucking blinds, and there he was, while I'm awake. I think it's just, like, my brain playing tricks on me. But yeah, and like anytime I'd go, you know, like when you get home from school and you do your homework, you do whatever you gotta do, and then you go in your room to change for bedtime, and you're just putting your pajamas on or whatever at like 7 at night, I would see him at that time too, like in my blinds, and I'd always have
I know
recurring nightmare.
So the Shadow Man was a peeping Tom?
Yeah, and I don't know if it was real or if it was just my mind playing tricks on me, but I had that nightmare hundreds of times as a kid.
Well, don't they say that your mind will, like, fuck with you and, like, make you see things that aren't there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time, I'm sure. But yeah, that's something that was creepy.
And it could be like
that
your
stuck with me.
anxiety manifesting itself into something physical.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, so I always had to have my blinds shut. And like my parents would open it to get like light in it, and that's when I would always see them through the blinds. When they had them blinds open, I did not like that. Like, leave them closed. It's not your
Is that
room.
why you like the blinds closed so much at home?
You know what? Maybe.
Because you never have the blinds
Yeah,
open.
it could be. Why?
Do you know the weird paranormal phenomenon where you're not supposed to have two mirrors facing each other?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't fuck with mirrors.
I don't fuck with me. I don't look in mirrors either.
I don't
hate
have
looking in mirrors.
I don't have mirrors in my bedroom. No. In the bathroom, and that's it. There should not be mirrors
I barely
anywhere
even look in the
else.
mirror in the bathroom. I don't fuck with mirrors.
Not
Yeah,
when
it's
the
very
lights
freaky.
off. No, I don't. But
Yeah, me too. When the lights off, I refuse to look in one.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
very
look in it.
freaky.
Or like furniture, like empty furniture facing you, with like Mason's chair. Like when you're walking by, it's facing the door.
yeah.
I
What
don't.
about that?
That freaks you out?
me the fuck
Oh.
out. Like someone's gonna be sitting.
I
in
could
it.
see like a wooden rocking chair. Like that would freak me out. But
So would you guys ever go to the Conjuring house?
I would.
Nope.
Drew would not.
Fuck no. That shit follows you home. They get attached.
Okay,
to you.
so he won't let me go.
No, hell no. I ain't fucking with that. Because if they attach to you, they'll follow you home.
Would you ever go? So that answers my next question. So you definitely would not go to Zach, the guy from Ghost Adventures, his museum in Las
No,
Vegas?
no. I'm not buff enough to go.
Then
to
he
his
makes you
place.
sign a waiver.
I asked him if he would
Really?
fuck with a Ouija board, and Drew said no.
Oh no, I would not do a Ouija
I
board.
wouldn't either.
No. But yeah, he makes you sign a waiver because if something does, because he said that there are spirits in his museum that are attached to objects, and if they follow you home, he's not responsible for
Yeah.
it. Which no should he be?
Yeah.
So okay, so that makes me think then, going back on
want
Maggie's
more?
reoccurring nightmare, do you guys think that dreams mean something?
Oh,
I do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
I do
yeah.
think they mean something.
I think dreams have a meaning. Each one has a meaning, and it's partaking in what's going on in your life at this time.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
feel like I've always said this. Like dreams are what you wish to become and what you fear. I feel like if you're dreaming something, there's a reason behind it. It's either you're fearing something, and the dream's like portraying what you're fearing in life, what you're dealing with, or it's portraying what you wish would happen.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can see
that
it.
makes sense.
Don't they say like if you're falling in a dream, it's supposed to represent something in your life of it's out of control or something you have no
Yeah.
control.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
something-
like people that do like dream studies. That's why it's like when people say like they're dying in their dream. I've had dreams where I've been killed and stuff like that, and I don't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as like there's a change coming, like the
Right,
old
a new
me is dying
chapter.
off, yes,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, in that sense,
I'm being
okay.
reborn and something new is happening. So I try to look at it as like a positive thing.
I never looked at it that way. That's actually
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
There's
and
like
then
there's a positive and negative to like everything. I think
I know they say like if you have a dream of fish,
like
like
fish
a blue
fillets.
fish, like a blue fish or a pink fish, like that's pregnancy, I think.
Oh,
And-
really? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, like you're pregnant. I know that.
You dreaming of fish lately?
No, I wish. No, but I don't know what else I know. There's a lot of weird ones out there. I have this reoccurring one too, where like I'm grinding my teeth and I can't stop, and there's blood spewing out of my
That's
mouth,
supposed
and
to
my
represent something.
teeth keep falling. It's terrifying, and I like try to get people to help me, and they're like scared of me. They won't help me, so it's like I'm losing all my teeth because I'm grinding them so hard. It's the scariest shit in the world.
It's crazy that you say this. I actually know what this means.
What does it mean?
So when your teeth are grinding or you have teeth falling out, that actually means that you are anxious about something in the real world and that some sort of change might be coming.
Oh, geez, because I have that one a
Because
lot.
it's like when your teeth fall out, you have something new coming in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they say like it's actually like your real life anxiety manifesting itself in your dream.
That's
so you must be
crazy.
worried about some change coming up.
Yeah, I haven't had it in a long time, but that is a reoccurring one as well.
Real talk.
Happy boy.
He was tangled in my cord. Sorry, I didn't want him to choke on it.
Such a good aunt.
He is a wild child.
Yeah, he's
He's twerking. Get the 20s. He's got to pay for college. Okay, so this is a crazy question that I just thought of.
okay. Let's hear it.
So imagine your mind is an elevator. What is the music that's your idling music? What song or what beat is your idle music?
Oh God, I don't even know.
So you have circus fucking music. Okay. Mine's I'm blue, I'm a dee da ba da, and I'm a blue, I'm a do.
I don't even know.
Or I could see like Jeopardy music.
Do 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 do.
Harmony.
Do.
Well, that or like shake your ass.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can see that
Shake
being
your
a
ass.
watch yourself.
I feel like I'm just consistently twerking deep down.
All I can think of is this is a song that never ends. Just it goes on, my friends.
I hope
That's all I
I'm
can
never in
think.
your elevator.
That's all I can think
Never.
of right now. It's like that's
That
not my
sounds like
song
an
though.
elevator to fucking hell.
That's not
Cut
my.
the,
but
cut
that's
the
not my
elevator
pick.
cord.
That's not
and
my
let
pick.
my
Of
misery
course.
end.
Is that what hell is? It's just a continuous elevator of horrible elevators.
To some people, I think so.
So Creed.
So.
True. True. Creed
Don't
is
be
the
hating
worst
on
band
Creed.
known to man.
Because
I've-
Creed will take you higher instead of going to hell.
Okay,
No,
and this is
no.
where we're gonna be ending
Oh,
the
no, I'm
podcast.
going
sorry.
lower.
So join us next week when we get back into Cheese for Thought, where we discuss the mysterious murder of Drew Browers.
No, I need you. We can't kill him off. I need him.
I think this will probably make you mad as a Creed lover. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't even share it because I don't want them to be mad at me.
No, I want to hear it.
When I was in high school, when I worked at Goodwill, I used to buy all the Creed CDs and drop them out the window when I was driving.
That's some petty shit.
Yes, it is.
That is some fucking
I'd
petty
buy them for
shit.
50 cents and 99 cents, and I just go down the highway and throw them out
I
the
bet
window.
people hated you. You're like, this bitch again throwing Creed onto the freeway.
There's that one dude that's like,
Popping my
why is
tires?"
there never any fucking Creed at the Goodwill? I
Yeah,
can
they're
never...
looking for one album in particular.
Guilty. I think I did that about 6
You know
times.
what? Actually, you know what happened? That's why Creed's so popular and so like famous, because you bought all their CDs.
That makes sense.
You
But it
made
was
them
donated.
so much
But it
money.
was donated.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Shit, I didn't think of that.
And I paid $1 that went into Goodwill's pocket. Joke's on you.
I
Have
don't
you
know,
seen
like-
Creed in concert?
No, I've never. I've actually seen Nickelback in concert.
My dad did too. He said they were actually good.
Yeah, it was actually a really good show.
I haven't seen them, and I heard they're good too.
Yeah.
I would see Nickelback.
I would.
Nickelback and Creed are coming together, actually.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to
A force we
Nickelback.
never thought would be awoken with.
The crowd's gonna fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to tape it down the middle.
Yep.
Creed on one side, Nickelback on the other side for fans.
There's gonna be none on Creed's side.
Except Drew.
Just
Right.
me by
Woo!
myself.
And Drew's by himself.
What's up? We're Creed. All right.
The singer's like, how's everything going? You're like, it's been really hard lately. Being the only Creed fan known to man. But I'm killing it.
Just the Nickelback fans are just dead silent the entire time of this
You can
show.
hear the
It's
crickets.
just all you hear is me in the background.
Woo! Take me higher.
No, I do like Nickelback.
That's not what you said
But you
last
prefer
week.
But
Creed?
I
That's
prefer
not what you
Creed
said
No.
last week.
just because it makes people mad.
Oh, you prefer Creed because it makes people mad? So in reality, you actually prefer Nickelback? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there it is.
There we go.
There it is, folks.
And we have that live. Thank you.
Can you take
Nope.
Nope.
I
me
cannot.
higher?
I cannot, no.
Oh yeah. To a place.
All right. Next topic.
Oh yeah.
He'll keep going all night if we let him.
I know.
Fuck yeah, Creed.
What was your dream job as a kid?
Veterinarian.
Being lead singer of Creed.
Shut the fuck up,
We're done.
dude.
We're done.
I
You're done.
can't.
You're done.
You're cut off. Just turn your mic off. Call it a night.
Yep. You're unplugged.
That'd
I'm gonna
be-
re-ask
that
the
would
question.
Be our number one hit. You'd go, can you unplug me?
Higher.
Higher.
I'm gonna ask the question again. What was your dream job as a kid? Drew.
I wanted to be a professional skateboarder.
Like Tony
honestly.
Hawk?
No, I thought Tony Hawk was kind of gay, but
What?
just
Tony Hawk's an icon.
Okay, yeah, I gotta give him credit. He did do a lot for skateboarding, but I hate how he's just like the face of skateboarding because there's so many good other skateboarders out there.
Like who?
You have a fucking hour.
Yeah, let's hear him.
But
Who
no,
else has
like,
video games after them? Hmm?
No, I gotta give him that. He's done a lot for the culture. And
Tony
it's not
Hawk
like
video
I
game is
hate
the
him
bomb.
or anything. I just
Sounds
wish
like you're a
other
hater of
people
Tony
would
Hawk.
get credit in the skateboarding industry as well.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
there's so many
got
talented
it.
skaters
That's
out there.
true. That's
I
true.
have nothing against Tony Hawk. I think he's a cool dude. and he's still kicking it, skating, which
He
is
is.
pretty cool.
He's like, I think he's in his 50s.
He's almost 60, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's still, like, I just watched the video. He did his last 900. He'll ever do in his lifetime. It's because, like, it's so intense that he can't really do it that much anymore. So I have nothing against the dude. It's just, I wish the industry would give more credit to other skaters.
I think Mason pooped.
He did.
Okay, because I'm smelling it. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Drew's going to have to change the dirty diaper.
dad time.
And then I guess all of us are next in line.
I am not doing your guys'
I don't have to go. I didn't go. I'm good. Ariel, it's you.
My dream job as a kid, ironically enough, so obviously after running out the usuals, like being a Pokemon trainer and a Power Ranger, because neither one is feasible, I, weirdly enough, wanted to be a doctor.
I remember when there was one time where you and Katie bought scrubs. Was it from like, where the hell did you go to get your scrubs? Did you go to Walmart or did
No,
you
we didn't buy them. Her friend's brother was a resident and let us wear them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I remember you guys went to like Walmart together and you said like people
someone
thought you were
asked me-
actually
Someone
doctors.
asked me what I was a doctor, and I was like, heart surgery?
You actually lied.
And I was like, I'm kidding. I'm in high school.
I miss wearing scrubs because I used to wear scrubs in the hospital.
Do you ever miss school? Like high school?
I miss seeing.
Fuck no.
I
Really?
miss.
I hated high school.
See, I hated the curriculum, but there's parts of it that I miss. About
Yeah, me
school.
too.
It's like back then when things were like the only choice you had to figure out was like what you were wearing and what you were eating for lunch.
Right, and like
And
when
now it's so hard.
and the years where you could like go out to lunch and go eat whatever you wanted. I miss seeing you every day because I saw you every day, obviously, and that was like the highlight of my day.
Because I was a nerd and went to school every day.
Yeah.
But
miss
yeah,
that.
I agree. I think it was fun. It's like we could be like carefree, and it's like we got to like go to the dances and stuff together. Like that was
Yeah.
fun. And then
I
it's
won't
just-
lie though, I was in my head a lot in high school. I just felt like everybody hated me.
Well, to be fair, we went to school with a lot of jackasses. So
Yeah, I was in my head a lot in school, so that part I probably wouldn't want to go back and relive. But
yeah, there's certain parts I definitely would not want to relive. There's just certain parts of it that I would like.
yeah,
Back then where I was like, man. And the thing is, I kept saying like, oh man, I can't wait till I'm older. And man, life sucks. No, wait till you actually are older, and it actually does start to suck.
yeah. And that's the thing. I feel like I'm not in my head as much as I was in high school. So it's like I like that I'm not there anymore.
See, I think it
I've
flips
come a
off for me.
long
I
way.
think I'm worse now than I was.
I
in
think
high
you're
school.
just a late bloomer because like I was going through what you were going through back then, and now I think I just become so numb to it.
Is he laughing?
No, I think does his butt hurt probably.
Oh,
Yeah, he's had a diaper rash the past couple of days.
that sucks.
Gotta put some cream on it. Yeah.
You guys ever eat diaper cream?
No. Have
Oh.
you?
No.
I used to eat glue as a kid.
I
Of
used to eat
course.
Play-Doh.
That explains a lot. Yep, that also explains a lot. Checks out. I didn't really eat anything weird.
Did you ever eat a crayon?
I never had a
Oh,
crayon.
I've eaten sand, but not intentionally.
Nope, haven't had sand.
It was a complete accident. Like, you know, if you're by like a playground and something and the wind blows it in your face.
The only thing weird, I think I would bite on like the styrofoam cups because I don't know, it felt funny on my teeth and I liked that. There was one
Styrofoam
time.
cup? What's a styrofoam cup?
Seriously? Just styrofoam like cups, like the disposable cups.
Oh, like the Dixie cups?
Yeah, but they're styrofoam. They make them. It's like the styrofoam container, but it's like a cup.
What?
You've never seen them
No.
when you're. Oh yeah.
Really?
What?
No, I've never heard of that.
That's crazy.
Like,
yeah.
I know the Dixie cup.
I would like bite
and the
them after
Solo
I
cup.
finished my drink because we'd have them at like parties in elementary school and stuff.
I need to look this up.
Yeah, they're just a normal freaking.
So it's just called
It's like a
styrofoam?
red Solo cup kind of, but it's just styrofoam. A styrofoam version of it. I mean, and it looks more like a Dixie cup than
You would bite the styrofoam cups?
Yeah.
I had a friend in high
Or like chew on the straws.
Well, you put the hot chocolate and stuff in.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I would bite I would like.
I don't know why I couldn't think of that
Break
when you
it.
said it. Yeah, now I see. Well, if you need any,
Or
they have a 500
when I had
pack.
fruit roll-ups, I loved fruit roll-ups as a kid, and I would eat it with the paper, and I did that forever. Like I ate the paper with
let's
it.
rewind this back where you said you never ate anything weird.
I'm sorry, I
You
lied.
ate the fruit roll-ups paper?
I'm trying to think of anything else.
If you guys need styrofoam cups, there's 500 pack at Sam's Club for $27 right now.
That's a lot.
Yeah. so we could all taste test.
No. We're not. That's too much.
Okay.
No. I don't even have a Sam's membership.
Neither do
Costco
I.
girly over here.
I don't have either.
So you used to bite the styrofoam cups?
Yeah.
I had a friend in high school that we'd get cans of sodas out of this vending machine, and we'd bite the top off the can. Like he was like it was his like
Ugh.
party trick. He would like bite the seal of the top off.
Did
Like,
he have
all the way
sharp
around
teeth
it.
or something?
There was one time, so my parents would always say, like, I don't know why, but I was like, hey, if I chew on this aluminum foil, do you think it'd be good? And they're like, no, it'll hurt. And I'm like, I don't fucking believe you. So I did chew on like a gum wrapper once. I think it was like the Red Hot or whatever it's called.
Big Red.
Oh yeah, Big
Yeah,
Red.
Big Red, yeah. I chewed on that, and it fucking hurt my teeth like hell.
So it actually does hurt.
Yeah,
So you
don't do
need
it.
to try this at
Do
home.
not do it.
Okay.
It was a huge mistake. I was like, I should have just believed him, but I had trust issues, so
I could just see you say that. I like gum wrappers.
I just wanted to try it. I was alone when I did it, but I never should have done it. But yeah, should have just took their word. That's about all I've eaten. That's weird or tried or.
Do you guys want to hear something crazy that I just happened to scroll upon?
Yeah, I do.
So today, Quick Trip announced that one of their workers in Minnesota was stabbed and killed today
That's
on the line of duty
depressing.
while they were working.
Oh, good. I applied to Quick Trip. Good thing I didn't call them back when they.
Yeah, this was.
I was looking for like a part-time job to work on top of my current full-time job, but Drew's like, nah, I'll just work overtime. And I was like, okay, you don't gotta tell me twice. I already work 40. So, thank God I didn't call them back. That's terrifying.
Yeah, I'd rather bust my ass than have to make you work 2 jobs.
That's terrifying. And it was third shift, so I'm sure a lot of shit could have went down during third. Wow.
So what's on your guys' mind? I feel like I'm just making up all the topics here.
Making up all the topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm asking all the cues. I'm asking all the cues. You're providing all the A's.
I've
Yeah.
never gotten an A in my life.
Not true.
That's
You have a
sad.
grade A wife.
Well, in
Oh,
that sense.
you guys are so sweet.
You guys, I'm the one that fucking said it.
Trying to pick up my wife?
He said that's true, and we do have an A son. I mean, he's
That's
he's
true.
a lot, but
I
he's
meant
pretty
in,
cool.
like,
That's true.
school-wise.
Oh,
That's all
gotcha.
he said. Oh, okay. What was your favorite topic in school?
My favorite topic?
Yeah, in high school.
He probably like study hall
Skipping
where he-
school and cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
Yeah, lunch was my favorite topic.
Lunch.
If I had to choose...
Yeah, if you had to pick.
wood shop.
That makes sense. That checks
Yeah.
out for you.
I enjoyed history, but I always felt like we went over the boring history.
And not like the cool stuff.
Yeah, not like the cool stuff. So wood shop for sure. I actually went to that class.
Did you make anything cool in high school?
Yeah.
He did. He has some stuff. He gave me a couple things. I have, like, a
I've
jewelry
built
box he
an end
made.
Table.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I've built like those deck long chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made a couple of them. I've made a cutting board. A jewelry box.
Yeah, you gave that to me.
I've made 2 end tables. One was like real fancy where it has like to open the door and a slide tap, and it had a checkerboard top. I mean, like you could play checkers on top of it. I've made that. Yeah, wood shop for sure. Other than that, I did not like school. I didn't even like gym.
You
Oh,
did?
God.
I didn't.
I
I
hated
Oh, I didn't like
I
gym
hate gym
either.
too.
I freaking hated it so much. I hated like getting dressed in front of everybody. I'm like, this is just
I hated the fucking
this
fitness gram
invades our
pacer test.
privacy.
It's
Yes.
like PTSD to my ears.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I always dreaded that.
I remember when we had gym. That was fun.
we were in it together. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to
Yeah,
just
and I
walk
got
on.
hit in the head with a basketball a couple
I
times.
remember that day like it was yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
sorry I laugh at it now, but it's so funny.
You got hit in the head with what?
A basketball. Fucking hurt.
That's exactly what happened. We were walking and then she got hit, and all of a sudden she just like whipped around. She's like, "What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?" And then they're just like, "Sorry." Oh
in gym
man.
class, 1 week, I was lucky to have all my friends in my gym class. The high school I went to, it was right next to like a 4-lane street.
Oh god, did you guys
And-
used to play Frogger?
No, the tennis
Okay.
courts were like right off the street. Like you could like, it was right next to the street.
I think that's how ours was too.
What?
Weren't our tennis courts right on the side of the street?
your
Yeah,
guys'
that's true. They were on the other side of the high school. They
But
were
it
on the
was,
back
like,
side.
closer.
Wait, were they always there? No, they were always there, right? In
Yeah.
the back. Okay.
Yeah, it was like
They just redid them though. I remember.
like where I went to high school. They were even closer than yours guys. Like it was like sidewalk. and
Oh,
then-
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was up on a little bit of a hill, and me and my friends would take tennis on purpose because you could, if you hit the ball hard enough, it'd go over the fence and it would hit the cars in the street. So our prime objective during gym
Oh,
class was to hit the
Jesus.
tennis balls as hard as we could into the street over the fence. We had archery too. You guys have archery?
That'd be cool. I think they.
Did we? I did it in Girl Scout camp.
I was in
I-
Girl Scouts too. We did it too.
I want to say
Hey,
they.
there was a Boy Scout team at my Girl Scout camp.
I want to say they did,
That wouldn't surprise
but
me.
I
if they
don't
did.
know.
I didn't take it though.
I didn't either, but
I'm
I
not
don't.
trusted with sharp objects.
It'd be cool to learn it, but yeah, no, I don't know where they did it though.
Unless they had to leave and like take a bus.
Yeah, maybe because there's the Landon Park or whatever.
Oh, that's true.
They have it there, so I wonder if I don't know.
Was your favorite subject creative writing?
Yeah,
Because you were
between
dang good at it.
between that and then honors, interior design, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I could still see you doing both of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah. It's just we don't have enough time.
No, I know.
I think there's so many hours in the day. What about you? What was yours favorite?
Science.
Science.
Yeah, I was really good at physics and chemistry.
I
and
hated
biology.
physics. I liked biology. Chemistry, in the middle. I wasn't the best at like balancing the equations. I need to get better at that.
Yeah, science.
Yeah, science was fun. I also liked well, I was gonna say that phase class we did in middle school that I can like where they teach you how to do stuff, but I failed
yeah.
the sewing unit.
Oh, did you?
I made a guitar pillow and it looked like
I just made a heart pillow.
it looked like a dead bird. So it was like limp, like the neck of the guitar was just like flomp. So I got a D on that and I cried. 'Cause I'm like, this is like, yeah,
Like a
seriously.
dead goose.
Like the cooking thing was fun, but I was like, well, that sucked. I failed. the
Oh, that
fucking-
was fun too because I was in honors, whatever,
Yeah.
cooking class too. I don't remember what it was called, and we got to make like the gingerbread house. That was fun, and then we had a competition too around Christmas time. I didn't win it, but it was still fun. I made like a mansion.
A gingerbread mansion?
Yeah,
I would fucking live in it.
yeah, it was fun.
Did you guys have so in my high school we had a class you could take where it was like a daycare center. So yeah, they would my high school would had like I don't know it was probably a cheaper price daycare. And
It's
then there
probably
was
free.
And then there was a teacher
Yeah.
that would like obviously be in the classroom
Was
with
it
us.
real kids? They trusted?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. So
we did not have that. No.
we had that and my
You took this?
well, okay, here's the story behind it.
Oh,
My
Jesus.
friend in high school
Were you hitting them with basketballs too and
No.
tennis balls?
My friend in high school was like, "Hey, dude, let's take this class together. There's a chick in there. Like, I want to date her. So, like, can you like, let's like join."
The person
this-
was an adult, right?
huh?
The person your friend wants to date was an adult and not one of the kids, right?
No, it was another chick we went to high school with.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it was
I got-
not, no, it's not.
Okay, I
one.
wanted to make sure this wasn't going to a
And
crazy
At
topic.
first, I didn't know what class it was. I had an empty, like, I had a study hall, so I
Mm-hmm.
could fill it with a class. And I was like, sure, whatever, let's sign up for it. I was like, I didn't even question it. And I remember when
don't
we
see
went,
this going
we
well.
went to the class, and I was like, dude, you didn't fucking tell me it was the daycare. I was like, I'm terrified of kids. I don't know what the fuck to do. He's like, well, we'll be fine. She's got a friend, too. So, like, if you want to, like, try going after her. And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. No offense, but no, I'm good.
Did you stay in the class?
Yeah, I stayed in the class, and I just remember, like, the whole time he was just trying to, like, hit on this chick. And then, like, I actually got super close to one of the kids. I think his name was Cohen or something. But, yeah, like, I guess he took a real attachment to me, and the teacher told me, like, he doesn't like anyone. So it kind of made me feel special.
Aw.
And,
Yeah,
like,
that's
cute.
yeah, he was like, I was the only one he trusted, and he always wanted to be with me. But, yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny, because it's like, they're trusting high schoolers with, like,
Live children.
3, 4, 5-year-olds.
That's crazy.
That
Like,
is
what
crazy.
parent would drop their kid? I don't know.
I mean,
Unless
And,
it was
like,
like
your
the
high
unless it
school-
was like the teacher's kids.
no, they would like the
Oh, it was like
Oh.
legit.
at the end of my class.
And his
the
high
parents-
school looks like a prison to
the,
me.
the parents would come and pick up the kids because I think it was like it was
Like a
right before the
discounted
middle
thing?
of the day, so
Oh.
like it was probably like half day, the morning kids, and there was probably another half for the afternoon kids. But yeah, it's just like wow. I
And
can't-
daycare's expensive, so they probably got a good deal.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
they did
sure.
get a good deal.
Yeah.
That's just like you can go to like beauty college.
Yeah, right.
And like get discounts on like your hair and nails and stuff. So I'm sure it's like similar to that.
They do that for the dentist school too.
Oh,
I would be terrified.
that I
of
wouldn't probably do. Yeah, no.
Well, they have to have someone behind them that watches everything.
Yeah, I
No, I
still wouldn't do it.
suppose.
I hate the dentist already.
I do too.
You know, they have one for like open heart surgery ones too.
Shut the fuck up.
I think you're making that up.
He is.
But no, actually, I'm sure
Maybe they do,
They
but
do
who
have
knows?
residencies where they probably do have to have students do it.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
makes sense because
Yeah.
how else would they learn? You know?
Yeah, that's true. Just
my
like any
first
other
one.
field in the
Don't mess
medical.
Just
up.
don't tell your client that. By the way, this is my first open heart
They
surgery.
probably have to legally tell them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, they do. Yeah. At least for the ones we've had, because when we were in the infertility clinic, like they had a lot of residents
they
come
did. It was
there.
like every time you had an appointment,
Yeah.
there was a student with.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're like that with anything medical.
Yeah, they just have to tell you that. Yeah, student is learning.
Right.
and
They actually
watching.
ask. It's nice that they say, "Are you okay with them coming in?" And it was weird too, because like there's a few times where it was guys, and it's like I'm expecting a girl, and it's like, oh, and I'm like here with my vagina hanging out, and I'm like, ah.
This is my vagina.
It's weird. It's like, oh, okay.
What is this?
What is this? That's my vagina. Well.
Oh, I forgot to say too. We're just gonna jump 2 steps back. I really liked AP Psych in high school too.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
We made a 3D brain. That was kind of cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Mine was the size of a peanut. There's a replica of mine.
Shut up. Were they all that small?
No, we actually had to do like pretty decent size. It was like the size of a shoebox.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I made mine out of Play-Doh and some other stuff, and we actually did like the ridges and.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
kinda
the
cool.
brain's crazy if you really think
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
It is
is.
very crazy.
Do you believe that we've only have so much access to our brain?
No,
You don't believe that?
no.
Yeah, I don't know where I stand with that. You know, they say like, oh, we only technically have access to like 12% of our brain.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That
I believe we use more. I don't think we use all of it, but I do believe we use a decent chunk of it. Whether it's doing something that you are consciously aware or subconsciously aware. But I do think we use more than our brain. More than like 10%.
Yeah, you think you'd have to, because there'd be no way you're only using 12% of it.
I mean, you look at all the stuff that you're like. It's in control of everything. You have to remind yourself to breathe. That you're not consciously
Yeah,
thinking,
that's
"Hey, I
true.
have to breathe," or consciously, "I have to run blood out of my heart." You're not like thinking about doing that,
I always thought that was wild how you don't have to think about breathing. It just does it.
or like doing anything. And plus, too, like if you think about it, like I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to lift my arm." Your brain knows you're about to lift your arm before you actually do it.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
It's crazy as hell. Do you believe that people actually have superpowers? Like, do you think there are people that can actually read your mind?
I don't know. That one's hard.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one.
I read my mind, no. But I think there are people. What
He
happened?
just fell backwards off the stairs.
Was it high up?
No.
Oh, okay.
And he landed on his butt.
Okay.
He didn't hit his head.
It
or
just
anything.
scared him. Okay, thank you. Thanks, sweetie. I do believe there are people that are gifted, though.
I do believe that too, like
And,
psychic
like,
and whatnot.
Yeah, and like they can see like what's coming in your future.
Yeah.
So maybe I do believe people. I don't know about.
I don't know. I
know.
agree. I think mind reading's a little different than like talking to the dead and like knowing your
Yeah.
past life and stuff like that. I do think that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So that brings me to my
I
next
feel like
question.
the spirits talk to them or something.
Yeah,
like
right.
some like your ancestors talk to them or something. I do believe in that.
Do you believe that we've lived previously already?
I do. I do believe in the afterlife, and I do believe there was a life before the life we're living now. I do. Just like I think we found each other in every lifetime. I do think that. I think.
Suck on that, Drew.
No, I'm saying like as
Not in a way like that.
she's my best friend. I just feel like we've always been best friends.
I could have been your mother in a past life.
And just like I think we found each other too. Like we're
You could
soulmates.
have been my mom in a past life. Either way, it's like, isn't that crazy to think? Like, you could have been something else to me.
Yeah.
We could have been twins. You could have been my mother.
Yeah.
Anything.
I think
Loki could have actually Loki's actual soul. He could have been our father. Could be anything.
that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I do believe that. Yeah. Do you?
I do, and I think it's crazy too because they say there's like these kids that, since like we went into like how kids know about the paranormal and whatnot, there's like this kid that knew the layout of the Titanic when he was 4 years old and talked about how like he was on the ship when
I've
when it
heard
was
about
going
this.
down. Yeah, and it's like crazy, and it's just like how would they know that kind of stuff at 4 years old?
That is pretty crazy.
And like he was like talking about how like he knew
I have
exactly
not
what was
seen
going
that, though.
wrong. And it's just crazy, and it's like stuff like that where people like they know stuff about stuff like that. That just doesn't.
That
make sense
makes
how
you
they would
believe
know.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's like Upchurch. He has said that when he was like 5, 6, he was telling Civil War stories to a teat, to like his mom and dad.
Yeah, see that was
That's
his past life.
crazy.
For
Yeah,
sure.
and he's saying like he believes in a past life he was in the Civil War, and he was when the guy died, then he became like he was reincarnated into Upchurch.
That's crazy.
He's like twerking in your face.
Twerk, baby, twerk. Twerk, baby, twerk.
No, yeah, I think it's totally crazy, actually.
Yeah, when you really sit back and think about that stuff, it's wild.
No, I know for sure.
It's like it's hard to wrap your mind around it.
And it just makes you wonder, like, what you did in your past. Oh, well, actually, one of my someone I know, one of my relatives was friends with someone that was like Native American, and they say like they believe in some of their tribes that your birthmark can sometimes be like where you died in a past life. So I've heard that too.
Oh fuck, really? So like if you have like a birthmark on, say like your chest, like you were
Yeah,
stabbed.
right.
Yep.
You could have been shot with an arrow.
Oh, that's
or You could have been
wild.
clawed
I've
by
heard
like
that
a
as
bear
well.
or something. Like
Oh,
yeah,
I've never
it could
heard
be anything.
that. That's wild.
Where's your birthmark? Where would you have died?
I have one on my knee and I have one behind my arm.
I have one in my thigh. That's the only one I have. It's like right before my underwear. It's right here. So that'd be interesting. Did someone bite me there and I died?
Or you could have been stabbed. Or it could have meant that you died during childbirth too somewhere.
Oh, that's true because it's pretty.
It could have been
close.
anything.
Yeah, it's on my inner thigh, my inner left
Or it
thigh.
could have been like if you were like.
I don't know if I have a birthmark. I don't think I do.
Oh, I have one on my hand too, but it's very light. I don't consider it one because you can only see it when you're outside and the sun's
I still
shining
would consider
on it.
it. That might not mean that you died there, but you could have had an injury there in a past life.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you could have had someone that like hit something there. You had a piece of glass stuck there.
Yeah,
or...
I don't even know if Mason has one.
Actually, I think if you
What's
do
on your
cut your inner,
chin,
if you do
kiddo?
cut your inner thigh, I could see someone bleeding out from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have an artery.
Yeah.
You have a main artery in your inner thigh.
You don't have any birthmarks, really?
I don't think I do.
I haven't seen one on him.
Huh.
I've never died. Am
Are
I
you
a
immortal?
vampire?
Speaking of that, there's some crazy shit about that. Like they say, like there's some diseases that like make people crave drinking actual blood.
What the fuck?
That's interesting.
And it's like an actual disease. But then there's other people, like, I don't know, I was looking at TikTok one day and like these people were talking about how there's actual vampire nests where it's people like us, but they actually do capture people and feed on their blood.
Ugh. No.
I'm good.
What
It's
if you
very
were one of the captured?
I would hope that I would die.
You gotta out crazy them.
Play Creed. They'll let you go real quick. Like, what is this?
You ever see that fucking video where the guy gets kidnapped and he's got like the bag over his head and he's sitting in the car like fucking he's sitting in the back of the van singing all the songs on the radio. He's like, oh wow, it's kind of nice, it's kind of relaxing. All my favorite songs are on, and the kidnapper's like, I can't do this shit. Fuck this, and he lets him go.
That would be me.
Yep.
So guys, how's it going? I'm so glad you guys decided to pick me up for the day.
Right, I'd rather do this than work anyways.
We're going to talk about after this, guys. My treat.
I could use some martinis.
Hell yeah.
I'll settle for margs.
Martini sounds so good right now.
Does it?
I could go for that lemon one that you
could-
had.
Yeah, I could go for any of them.
Whew. Nothing like a 7 p.m. crisp lemon martini. The life that makes you sound so rich and elegant. Oh, it's 7:30. Let's crack open the lemon martini.
I'm pretty sure cracking open any martini isn't rich.
That's true. That's true.
Why?
Because they're not cracked open. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Leave me in my 50-cent cans alone.
Martini.
I've never
cake.
had a martini in a can.
I don't
I'm
think they
sure
exist.
it's a thing.
Oh, okay.
Do you think they actually
I'm sure
exist?
it's a thing. Hell yeah.
But the martini bars, you got to be rich to have
The
like.
dude's behind the bars just
For
like,
$14 a pop? Yeah, you gotta
I
be
know,
rich.
I know.
He's just waving
Every
bottles.
time I have like 3 or 4, and I'm like, all right, that's
the
enough.
dude behind, he's just waving bottles around so it looks like he's pouring it, but really he puts them down and he looks around, makes sure he's looking, goes.
No, he uses his tooth. That's funny.
We got to go to a martini bar. Oh, they're so good.
I want to go back to Splash.
That one was the
Sprinkles?
best.
I think they had way more flavor options than this other one we went to.
It's bigger too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the other one to be so small.
I wasn't either, but that place across from it looked kind of cool.
Yeah. It's just I'm not
Where it
very
had
much
the
of a
old
beer
people
drinker.
doing karaoke.
Because I feel like that was most. I would do karaoke.
There was a guy, when we went, there was a guy playing like the cello or something.
Oh, I
Remember
thought
that
it was
when we were
karaoke.
leaving?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were just doing karaoke.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe they were. Maybe there was just a cello on display.
He's tired.
Because there was definitely a cello there.
Cello.
Oh, baby.
Well, when the baby cries, it's time for us to wrap our shit up.
All right, are
I
we?
suppose we've been chit-chatting long enough with you guys for the first episode, but if anybody has any like topics you'd like us to get into, or you want us to talk about how we feel about certain things, there are certain topics that we will not be willing to discuss, preferably politics. No, thank you, because ew.
Yeah.
What?
What'd you say?
I said we're not going to talk about politics.
Oh,
I'm down for that. I don't like that. And we don't have the same views. So, and I don't feel like arguing. I love you too much to argue with you.
But yeah, so if you guys have any topics, let us know. Or if you want us to do like a this or that kind of thing, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will talk to you in a
Soon.
yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
just leave it at that.
Soon enough.
No promises, because we're not horrible fathers. Peace out,
What?
Girl Scouts. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us this first episode. Bye.
I have an idea.
Really? What is it?
Let's leave